You've probably done it without thinking, twisted your fingers, stretched your neck, or flexed your back until you heard that satisfying pop. But here's something that might shock you. After 60, that innocent crack could be putting your joints at serious risk. It may feel like instant relief, but science is revealing what really happens beneath the surface. And it's not good news for aging joints. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand why cracking your joints after 60 is one habit you should probably break before your body breaks first. Let's start with what's actually happening when you crack your knuckles, spine, neck, or any joint. Contrary to popular belief, joint cracking isn't the sound of bones grinding or ligament snapping. It's the release of gas bubbles from the synovial fluid, the thick, lubricating substance that surrounds your joints. The pop sound comes from those bubbles collapsing or forming as joint pressure changes. In younger, healthier joints, this typically isn't a problem. But after 60, things change dramatically. Why? Because aging joints have thinner cartilage, reduced synovial fluid production, and less elasticity in the connective tissues. What might be harmless in your 30s can become damaging in your 60s. Studies published in Clinical Anatomy and Arthritis Care and Research show that repetitive joint cracking in older adults, especially when accompanied by forceful movement, can contribute to ligament laxity and increased joint instability. And when your joints are already vulnerable due to osteoarthritis or age-related wear, that instability can accelerate degeneration. You may not feel it immediately, but over time, this habit can make pain, stiffness, and inflammation worse, particularly in your hands, neck, and spine. You might think, I've cracked my joints for decades and nothing's happened. That may be true, until now. After 60, your body isn't the same. The wear and tear you've accumulated over the years suddenly starts to show itself. One of the biggest dangers of joint cracking in seniors is joint instability. As you age, your ligaments lose strength, cartilage thins, and muscles around the joints weaken. When you repeatedly stretch or twist joints to produce that satisfying pop, you're not just releasing gas, you're placing mechanical stress on weakened structures. A 2021 study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy linked habitual joint cracking in older adults to a higher incidence of reduced grip strength and increased joint laxity in the hands. Worse, those who already had early signs of osteoarthritis experienced faster symptom progression. The risk isn't just in the hands. For seniors who crack their neck or back, there's a risk of pinching nerves, disrupting vertebral alignment, and even causing muscle spasms that reduce mobility. And here's something many people don't know. If you crack your joints frequently, your brain can become addicted to the temporary relief it brings, even though it's doing long-term damage. That short-term release can trick you into ignoring signs of chronic joint inflammation, allowing arthritis to quietly worsen in the background. Many people over 60 develop joint cracking habits that feel necessary, especially when waking up stiff or sitting for too long. That sense of pressure and tightness in the joints can make the urge irresistible. But here's the truth. Cracking your joints doesn't fix the underlying cause, it only masks it. In fact, the repeated movement can stretch joint capsules and ligaments, increasing joint looseness and worsening symptoms over time. That's why experts at Harvard Health recommend replacing this habit with gentle joint mobilization exercises and targeted stretching instead. If you find yourself wanting to crack your neck or fingers for relief, try these alternatives. Light wrist or hand stretches, shoulder rolls, neck tilts without force, gentle yoga or Tai Chi movements, using heat to relax tight joints in the morning. You may also benefit from hydration, anti-inflammatory foods like omega-3s and turmeric, and strengthening exercises to support joint health from the inside out. Most importantly, work on breaking the cycle. Just like any habit, awareness and replacement are key. Medical professionals don't all agree that joint cracking directly causes arthritis, but they do agree that in older adults, the consequences of doing it often can be serious. A 2018 review in the Journal of Aging and Musculoskeletal Health recommended that seniors avoid self-manipulation of joints, particularly in the neck and spine. Even chiropractors warn against aggressive self-adjustments after 60 due to increased fragility in the vertebrae and surrounding tissue. Instead, here's what doctors recommend. See a physical therapist if you feel constant tightness in your joints. They can identify the root cause and offer safe mobilization techniques. Use moist heat in the mornings to reduce stiffness instead of popping joints. And add strength training to your weekly routine. Even light resistance can stabilize joints naturally. Try joint-supporting supplements such as glucosamine, chondroitin, and vitamin D after consulting with your doctor. And most importantly, listen to your body. Joint discomfort is often a sign that something deeper needs attention. Remember, the goal isn't just to avoid pain. It's to preserve your mobility, independence, and quality of life as you age. Cracking your joints might feel harmless, even helpful, but after 60, the risks far outweigh the relief. From weakened ligaments to accelerating arthritis, this habit could be slowly undermining your joint health without you even knowing it. But now you know better. You've got options, and you have the power to protect your joints, starting today. If this video helped you rethink an old habit, imagine what else we can do together. Hit subscribe to join thousands of others finding real relief through smarter choices. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a tip. And comment below, have you ever cracked your joints? And how often? Let's talk about it. Your joints will thank you.